Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Peter's Autovlog. My name is Pedro. In today's video, I have in front of this beautiful Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Z71 LTZ truck. And what's special about this truck, I've not driven ever a Silverado, but this one here is powered by the 6-cylinder or the inline 6 turbo diesel Duramax engine, which is very unique. Obviously, you know, in this category of truck, of course, you got the 150, you got the Ram 1500, and fortunately, you know, for example, Ford 2021 is the last year with their diesel option. 2022 is gone. Chevrolet still has it in that engine here, and kind of excited to drive a truck. This I have driven, of course, the Ford F-250 diesel, but this is going to be my first time behind the wheel of this Chevy Silverado with the Duramax diesel. So of course, this one here is done in it's a beautiful color. It's a blue color called the North Sky Blue Metallic. It's kind of like a dark, it's like a navy blue, really nice color. I really like it. Of course, goes well with it's kind of semi chrome package to the bottom. As you can see, we got a black mix of chrome and black side step, and of course we got the chrome 20-inch wheels. C71 batch here, as you can see, really nice and red. Really, a nice symbol here, of course. And of course you got the Duramax emblem as well here. So really nice truck. Of course, we got some chrome on top of the mirrors here. Really nice. Got a slight tint to this one. This is obviously a used model. It is a 2021. It's about just under 8,500 miles. So obviously it's a crew cab. It's a 4x4, and it really looks good. I really like the look of this truck. I apologize if it's a bit dirty. It looks like it was sitting below a tree, so some birds have taken a load on off of it. So but what can you do? That's just part of the filming. So coming around the back here, guys, of course you got the Chevrolet emblem here, of course, with the Silverado in silver, and automatic opening tailgate. Of course, I got the key with me, and if we just press this button here, we got this bed door coming slowly down here, as you can see. Really nice. Of course, this one is occupied with this truck has a tonneau bed cover, and this is from X cover, if I'm correct. So really nice tonneau bed cover here. And of course, this one does have a spreading bed liner, as you can see. That's really nice. That's in there. Of course, you got some of the hooks here. I don't know if I can't tell if you got any hooks on it. Of course, you got a 3-bolt here with probably 400 watts to put in your tools and stuff. So really cool, really nice the way this truck is. Love that. Looks like a very tough looking kind of bed liner for that goes solid. This is a little different one here in the bed of the door. A little different lining, so but it's really nice. Of course, you just bring this up. It's not very heavy at all. It just kind of goes up and goes in there. So looks like we got either 1 or 2 cameras here, or a light for the rear view cameras. Of course, you got your prongs there and your tow hooks there as well. I believe this one here with the diesel engine tows about 9,300 pounds, which is a pretty good rating for this pickup truck. So, and we got, of course, a chrome bumper here in the back. So really like the way the Silverado is finished. It's really nice. I love this blue color. Really does it well to the lines of the Silverado, especially with its wheels. Love the design of these wheels. This is running 20-inch, of course. These are Bridgestone dual all-terrain tires that we have here. I think there's 265s all around. I'll put that information, guys, on the screen for you. Of course, we got some mud flaps here as well, and really like the look of this truck here. So really nice. Obviously, the C71 package gives you, of course, a little more off-road performance. I believe it's got Rancho shocks for off-road, and a few things for that. I'll put all that in the description, guys, of the video here. So obviously, if we come up here, obviously you got the Z71, and I do see some shocks in it that were red. Obviously the white and red is usually the common color for the Rancho shocks. This must have a little bit higher ride height, and but I'll let you guys know up in the video all the highlights of the C71 package. And so I'm not totally familiar with all the Chevrolet things, but I think they do a really good job of packaging all these trucks and the way this looks. So coming up the front, guys, here we got this huge chrome front. As you can see, we got the huge Chevy emblem here done in like a slight yellow, and of course we got some LED fog lights. We have also the daytime running lights, as you can see right here, and also we have some LED headlights as well, with along with the high beams as well. So really nice. This one's got a front buck diffuser here, as you can tell. Also for the same company, it looks like it. And yeah, the birds definitely took a toll on this girl, because I don't know if it's just parked, but really like this truck. It looks really nice. It's very distinctive. I think Chevy did a great job with the way this Chevy looks. All right, guys, let's take a quick look at this engine. We'll go inside here, open up the hood of this Silverado. All right guys, so popping up the hood, at least we got some hydraulic shocks to put the hood up. All right guys, so here we got the heart of the beast. Of course, we got this 3-liter inline 6 turbocharged diesel engine. It's got 277 horsepower, 460 pound-feet of torque, which is pretty good, healthy torque number. Of course, going to the all 4x4 system and going through a 10-speed automatic transmission. So very unique engine. Obviously, you know, they started putting these engines on this, you know, I would say mid-size trucks and or, you know, full-size trucks, and really nice. I mean, it's a different engine. Obviously, people want it. I think this is done pretty decently for Chevy. So really nice engine. You can see you got the turbocharger, looks like it's right there. Easily accessible things here for everything. So a really nice looking engine. It's still a pretty much new truck, and it's a pretty nice clean engine base. So, and I'm glad you got the hydraulic shocks to put this up. So let's go ahead and get this down, guys, and go on with this Silverado. So rear seat of this Silverado. Of course, this crew cab is really nice with the back, you know, spacious seats. Here we got the black ebony leather interior. Of course, coming to the door here, you got very soft touch materials. You got something like imitation wood here with some nice chrome trim here on the bottom. It's obviously a little bit, this is actually pretty soft. It's a pretty soft material for the, you know, for your elbows. And coming in here, of course, you got the side step as well. We got all rubber floor mats as well, as you can see throughout this cabin. It makes it easier to clean. The leather feels very nice. It feels very rugged, well made, and smells delicious too. Actually, it smells like a brand new truck. Obviously, here in the middle, we got, of course, some cup holders along with your center armrest. Pretty nice in size here. So wish that came a little bit further out, but that's not bad at all. At least you got one of those here. I wish you can put easily some 3 or 4 people back here. Of course, you got your center back window opening here in the middle. Of course, that's powered. Of course, guys, so you can also go ahead and put the seats up. As you can see here, these all come up and give you much more storage here to put things on. Of course, you got a jack for your spare, and really nice. So this has got a nice interior, and the up and of course, you got some lights up. Let's get inside, guys, and take out this space here. So of course, guys, jumping in here, super roomy inside. This almost feels like a Super Duty truck, but really nice. Look at it, look how much space I got. I would say it seats a little up, but man, this is a lot of space here in the back. Plenty of headroom. Obviously, you got a little bit of a indent for the headrest, for the little bit of headroom there as well, and here as well too. Got some hooks. We got some lights here in the back, the jet LED. So besides the cup holders in the middle with the center armrest, we also got 2 additional cup holders here in the middle. We got your center air vents here in the middle for the back passengers, and of course, you got seated heats for the rear, 2 USB connections, and a 12-volt here. So really nice. I don't see anything else here. Pretty low floor here for the rear, makes it easy access, and of course, it's all rubber mats that this truck is equipped with. So you guys, here we go. We're here sitting here looking at the interior of the Chevy. Probably as if it's a little bit dark, but obviously it's got some tint inside, and we don't have a sunroof to give you a little extra light, but really nice. As you can see, it's a pretty large center console. We'll go ahead and go in the middle, in the front, and take a look at that in a few minutes. So really nice, comfortable seat here. Of course, you got some pockets here for both sides. Very comfortable interior for the rear passenger. So all right, guys, let's head going into, see, look at the paint. Looks really nice. The paint here looks like got a metallic paint now that the sun's hitting it. Really nice color. Love this blue color from this Chevy pickup. So all right, guys, so what does come with the Z71 package? Of course, you get this beautiful 20-inch wheels with some off-road all-terrain capable tires. You get the Rancho suspension, which gives you a little more. Of course, you got more off-road capabilities with it. You also got underneath body panels, of course, skid plates as well. You also get a AutoTrack 2-speed transfer case with the Z71 package for more off-road capability. So that's what they give it. That's what the Z71 package gives you. Of course, the bigger tire, the suspension, the transfer case update and upgrade, and that's what it is. So I really love the way it looks. So it's a really unique package for this 71. Of course, the LTZ is basically almost one of the higher trims, just below the high country trim, that gives you all the great features and a more luxurious interior. So, all right, guys, so coming into the interior, of course, you got the soft leather, got the kind of synthetic wood here on the side. Of course, you got your controls for all your mirrors and windows. Of course, you got two memory settings for your seats. And of course, you got your locks here. Of course, coming in first, you get a big side step here that's static. Of course, you got Z71 rubber floor mats, which are really nice, and of course the store sill. We do have, I just remember, but we got either 6 or 8 way power adjustable seats here for the front and passengers. I'll put those numbers up on the screen, guys, for you. And of course, we got the trail modes for your towing a trailer. And of course you got your for high, for low, too high, switch for your 4x4 system, or your lights here for the trucks from the rear bed and everything here. And of course you got your parking brake here as well. Leather covered steering wheel here. Let's go ahead, guys, and get inside of the Chevy. I love the way they have panel here. Coming in here, we got a really nice interior. The seats are really nice and comfortable. Really nice, good visibility here, as you can see, of this Chevy Silverado. You're sitting higher. There is no sunroof on this one here. This engine started, guys, so I got the key here with me. And of course we got the regular here, the key here, as you can see, guys. So we're gonna put this here on the cup holders, and we're just gonna go ahead and press the brake and get that Chevy engine. And actually it's a diesel engine started. So inside here we got a really nice interior, 8-inch infotainment screen here from Chevy. Of course you got the volume controls. Everything's really nice. You got dual zone AC, of course, with some digital. Of course we got all kinds of switches here. Of course you can see you got your parking brake, you got trailer assist, and the trailer assist you got for your bed down. We got your hazards, we got stability, we got, looks like some sort of plug connection here to start. We got hill descent, and of course all kinds of other things here. Of course we got heated seats, as you can see here, and we also got cool seats as well. So that's awesome. Let's go ahead and get this cool seats going, because it is a little bit warm today. Even though the temperature here in Florida went down into the low 60s this morning, the heat is probably up to about mid-80s right now. We'll probably see that in that. So oh yeah, those cool seats are starting to feel fantastic. So this is a pretty much loaded model, guys. You know, cool seats, heated seats. We got dual zone AC. We also got, you know, obviously ACs for the back. Of course we got 2 glove boxes here, really nice. And of course, nice glove boxes. The leather feels really nice, very nice, and you know, it's got a really nice feeling to it, you know, rugged, feels like it's gonna last. Of course you got a little phone holder here, and of course we got your center console. We go ahead and press a button. Of course we got a huge space in here to put all kinds of things, 2 USB connections, and we also have an auxiliary as well here. So coming here in the middle, of course you got your cup holders. We got a big tray here to put a lot of things here, and of course we mentioned we got a 3-prong here for connections, so 12 volt, another 2 USB connections here. We got a trailer brake control here. As you can see, there's a little bit of extra storage here on the side for any other things that you can put. Of course you got your start button there. You got your, obviously, your air vents here. We got a little extra storage here as well for, you know, your phones or anything you want to store up here. All right, guys, so here we got the infotainment system of the Silverado. Of course you got the Chevy infotainment system here. This is an 8-inch screen. Of course you got the home screen here, of course, very nice, and this guy's very nice the way it feels. As you can see, it got really nice touch to it. Obviously you got Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, you got phone, you got Wi-Fi hotspot users, trailering, you got Android Auto, all that kind of stuff, your settings. Of course I don't think you have any navigation. I don't see that connected, but you know, it's got all kinds of things that you can do. So you can go back to the camera. Of course you got different angles of that, and you can just also go back home. So really nice. Of course the audio, I'm not sure, it's probably got anywhere between 8 and 10 speakers. I'll put those information up below. Let's hear the radio a little bit. So not bad at all. Doesn't sound too bad. It's not, Chevy's not known for the latest and greatest right now so far, because now they're going to introduce a new 2022 dash interior wise. So, and obviously they're catching up to Ford and Ram as well. So all right, guys, there goes the interior of this Chevrolet, guys, and it's really nice. Definitely nice sounding stereo. So all right, of course you got your miles per hour, guys. You can see your average fuel speed here in the center console. You got your radio station here, as you can see as well. You got Northwest, you got a compass, phone information, and other units of information. So kind of your simple information that everyone gives you here. So we'll go back to the digital speedometer. Of course you got analog, the tachometer and speedometer. Of course you got your temperature gauge and all kinds of that, fuel and battery, all the gauges here. So getting in some more information there. So a lot of obviously the steering wheel is leather covered. Feels nice. It doesn't have any type of you know, indentations or anything. It's more of a simple steering wheel, but it's got a nice, very nice to the touch, and it's got some nice silver trim here as well, and it feels very nice. Obviously you're coming up here, you got your mirror, as you can see, and of course you got some lights. We don't have a sunroof here. We got OnStar as well, and of course you get your lights here as well for the interior. So what is this button here? It looks like at the rear mirror. Is that the one for that? Yep, as you can see, guys, we have the mirror. We got the control for the rear window, and of course the more lights, more stuff here for your passenger. Really nice interior. I really like this interior. I think Chevy did a good job, even though it's not say as modern as a Ram or a Ford pickups are doing now. This is still pretty nice. It's got plenty of stuff, I'm sure. And of course, as we know, Chevy's putting that brand new interior on the 22 models, if I'm correct, so this will all be changed completely. So but still, this is still a nice interior for this truck. AC is blowing nice and cool. The cool seats feel fantastic, and plenty of room here. It feels really nice and roomy, and I really like this interior. So of course, we got the inline 6 3-liter turbocharged Duramax engine, which is going to be interesting to drive. And so all right guys, let's go ahead and grab this girl for a drive. But let's put on our seatbelt and get going on a test drive of this Chevrolet Silverado diesel. So I have not driven the diesel Ford competition. Of course, I've driven the Ford F-150. I've driven the XLT, the 2.7 liter. Of course, that you got also a range of engines for the Chevy as well. Of course, you got the turbocharged 4-cylinder. You have the V6. You got 2 V8 options. Of course, this diesel option as well. So lots of engine options for the Chevy, and it all depends on what kind of needs you have. So this one here can tow about 9,300 pounds with a Crewcab configuration. So it's got plenty of power, plenty of torque, and plenty of towing capacity, and the payload's about 2,300 pounds you can put in the bed. So so it's got plenty of that. Let's go ahead guys and get going. We'll go into drive, and of course you got your gear selector here on the column. And let's go ahead guys and get out on a drive. Try to adjust my seats a little bit, and of course the mirrors are good. Obviously this kind of engines have a lot of torque, and this Chevy is still a nice truck. I mean, it doesn't feel as huge as an F250, considering you get that noise from a diesel. Throws your mind a little bit, but this is still a nice truck. And obviously you got the Z71 package, which is your off-road package with the off-road tuned shocks. So the Rancho shocks. I haven't heard the Rancho shocks in a while. Usually everybody's using Fox or Eibach or Bilstein shocks, but we'll see how this Rancho shocks feel in this suspension. So obviously it's very quiet, very nice. The ride feels pretty soft as well, pretty nice and controlled. So first time behind the wheel of a Silverado 1500. So I drove the Silverado, the HD, the 2500. So let's see. Oh, very smooth. You can definitely feel the torque. 10-speed automatic feels very nice and smooth. No, it's very nice feeling truck though. Feels very comfortable so far. Otherwise it was still a soft, pretty nice road. But it gets up to speed very nice. AC, everything's at your fingertips. Everything feels great here, as you can see, guys. So very nice feeling truck. Lots of information here. Of course, we're doing just about under 60. Yeah, the suspension, I can tell. I'm feeling the suspension. Yeah, it gives you some good feedback, but it is, I can tell. Yeah, let's go ahead and give it a little bit of to go back. The steering has actually got some pretty decent control. It doesn't have a ton of feeling, but the steering doesn't feel bad, and it's got decent control. But it doesn't feel bad. I mean, it feels, if you point it this way, it goes where you tell it to. It's got a nice feeling to it. It's pretty semi-direct. Not bad at all though. Let's test the brakes. Yeah, the brakes got some good feeling to them. So let's test out this. Yeah, so you can see the turbo diesel 6-cylinder responds very well. It's got plenty of power. This is really nice. I mean, if you want to tow and get a bit of good gas mileage, this is probably your way to go. I don't recall, guys, the how many miles per gallon is. I guess I'll give this up on the screen. I would say this is gonna be maybe in the 15-16 mile per gallon in the city, maybe low 20s or mid 20s in the highway. That's my best guess, but I'll put those figures up, guys, on the screen for you. So I think it's gonna be, if you drive this pretty decently, it's gonna give you some good gas mileage, and obviously in a nice truck. This is a really nice truck. The brakes feel very good. Yeah, the brakes have a good feeling to them. Yeah, this is a big truck. This is a heavy truck. So, but we got the transmission. Look, see, it picks up speed pretty easily. Very smooth. I'm not barely touching the gas pedal, and it goes up very nicely. So yeah, this transmission feels really nice. Very smooth the way it rides. Suspension is controlled. You can feel a little bit of and bumps. It does get a little bit, you know, jittery, but very, very slightly so. But it does have a good ride. It's very quiet, to be honest. Really quiet. No wind noise. I can hear a little bit of wind noise from the cooled air seat going, but other than that, it's a very comfortable truck. I was kind of surprised. This actually feels way much better than the HD 2500 that I drove. You can check out the video, guys. That was, you know, it's a V8 one, but it was much more of a simple truck. This has got a lot more, you know, it's got cool seats. It's got really nice stereo. I'm gonna check out the stereo a little bit. So I'm sure this has got to have something between 6 and 8 speakers. I'll put that information as above, but it doesn't sound too bad. I haven't messed with the bass or anything like that. So but this truck feels very comfortable, very easy going. It's quiet. There's no wind noise. The ride feels really nice. You know, even though it's got the Rancho suspension, yeah, the C71 package, it feels very good though, to be honest. Yeah, and the back seats are really comfortable. Yeah, this is gonna give you some pretty good, decent mileage going slow. I mean, like, taking it easy on the engine. Probably the best one in class. I'm not sure if that or the 4-cylinder turbo, but yeah, this is a very nice truck. Of course, they redesigned the interior for 2022 on this truck, so as soon as I can get my hands on one of those, hopefully it might be a press fleet soon. But I'm liking this Chevy. It's really nice. Like you can see, that the engine response is very good. Transmission is very smooth. Plenty of power, to be honest. A lot of torque. 460 pound-feet of torque, if I'm correct. And not a lot of horsepower, 277. But that torque short pulls really nice and strong. So, and I think it's probably pulling the torque at 1500 RPM, whatever it is. So, really nice, comfortable truck, as you can see, and it handles pretty decently. I mean, it is a, you know, mid-sized truck, or a, you know, but it feels very nice. You know, it doesn't feel like, you know, like a boat or a bigger. It's really got nice suspension. The tires feel good. Nothing crazy. Really nice, very soft. Very seems to be a truck that'd be easy to live with every day, to be honest. So comfortable, plenty of power, and yeah, pretty quiet too. Yeah, that's just, that bump right there is pretty nice. So I like this truck quite a bit. I wasn't expecting it to be this nice, and this engine is nice. So it's got that nice diesel, but it's not a like kind of diesel. This is more of a tame inline 6 engine sound note. So brakes are really nice too. All right, let's go ahead and go. Very nice. Been interesting. Well, who would buy this? I mean, obviously, I would think a lot of people would probably prefer the V8 or even the inline 4, but you know, buying a diesel truck like this, you know, it's interesting. Who would buy this? You know, are you know, who would buy? You know, comments in the comments, guys. Who are the type of buyers who would buy a smaller diesel truck? Obviously, I think Chevy's still gonna sell this one. Obviously, Ford has given way to the diesel engine. That hasn't really done well for them. Ford says no more diesel engine for 2022 in the F-150. So I believe Chevy's still going to continue offering it in the Silverado 1500. So it feels like a very nice engine. I mean, it's very torquey. I mean, it doesn't have a ton of power, but I think it's plenty for every day. And if you're going to tow, this could be a great alternative with some fuel mileage in hand. So and it feels very good. The interior feels excellent, you know, ergonomics. Everything's very well laid out. Everything's very manageable, and everything you can see very well. Everything's at your fingertips. Tons of space here in the middle. You know, and everything. The AC is cooling really nice. And yeah, just a very well built truck. I'm kind of surprised. Obviously, I apologize, guys, if this video is a little darker. There's a lot of tint in this vehicle. Usually there's a lot of tint in vehicles here in Florida because of the heat, and especially this one being used. This one's got just over 8,400 miles on it. It's still a brand new truck, to be honest. So smells very good. This leather still smells fantastic, to be honest. So really impressive truck, guys. What do you think about this Chevrolet 1500 Silverado Duramax? Let me know in the comments. Have you guys had any experience with these things? I mean, these are good trucks. I think they are. I don't think Chevy will be you know, building anything like this. They haven't done. They are you know, Duramax experts. So I'm sure this is a great truck for long term. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I want to give a big shout out to Bartow Ford for allowing me and Randy to take this Silverado out for a test drive and review. So thank you very much, Bartow Ford. I'll put all their information in the description of the video, guys. So interesting truck, guys. I really like this Chevy. It's really nice, got an interesting feeling to it. I love the size of it. Still, you know, it's a good full-size truck, but it doesn't feel huge. Great interior, smells fantastic, this leather, and I really like it. It's a nice truck, to be honest. And let me know what you guys think. So let's go ahead and check out, guys, real quick. Yeah, the right here at slower speeds, you can tell the suspension is a little bit stiffer and it kind of wibbles around, but it's not too bad. So let's go ahead, guys, and check out the rear view camera, and we'll put this one here. Of course, we got the column shifter, and then we have any type of modes here. Let's go ahead and you can see the review of the camera. Let's see if this changes anything here. We got some trajectory lines. As you can see, they are moving with your steering angles, and you can tell we got the trailer hitch. There we go. So we're reaching the sidewalk there, so that's really cool. You got this, of course, that's looking at your hitch, looking at your trailer, and the trajectory line. So, guys, I think that's a pretty good system of camera, and the graphics are really nice and clear. Very nice quality of camera too, as well. So all right, guys, so here we go. We got the Chevy 1500, guys, here. So with a diesel engine, what do you guys think? Let me know, guys. It's a quick review of this one here, not super knowledgeable, but I'm glad I got to take this out and feel for this diesel engine Silverado. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. You guys have a fantastic day. Thank you very much for all the subscribes so far. Help me reach 1,000 subscribers. Have a fantastic day, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.